It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. You take a look at the Thunder.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one with... My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jackson misses. And here are the Thunder now. 4-point game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now, we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Morant with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pippen with the bucket.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Pass to Jackson. Morant looking around. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Outside Williams. Poke loose. Stolen by Bird.
Oklahoma City foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Free throw good. Bain. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. He takes it in. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Floats it up for Pippen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
To the paint. Holmgren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Smart.
Second team.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First free throw is good.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Thunder with the lead. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge 8-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Drops in the tray.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
Grizzlies substitution.
The Thunder lead by 5. Now here's Giddey. Outside Williams. To the inside. Some solid defense from Clark.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Kennard's shot is off. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And it's Clark in the corner. Pass to Aldama. Rose looking around. Here's the teardrop. And it's blocked.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Outside Williams. A 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
To Kennard. That's tipped. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Aldama. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And slam dunk by Clark.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Pippen outside. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trailed by 10. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Rose. And Holmgren pulls it down. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game.
Grizzlies timeout. To the floor, it's the score taker. Give him a hand, fans.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Verb. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Pippen with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Pippen. And the foul on Marcus Smart. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Basket counts. Pippen's got 8 points.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Jackson with the screen. Grant. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Both good from the line that time. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 12. And then Morant slams it in.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. That's good from Morant. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And there it is for him. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Got that one up quick. Birds got the first basket of the third quarter for Memphis.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Holmgren in the corner. Pippen outside. Back to Holmgren. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Bane with it. Dort covering. Pass to Jackson. Bane looking around. Jackson down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder with the lead. Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Count that one. George got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
I got him.
Morant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Williams.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Morant right side. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving it around. Bird outside. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Pass to Holmgren. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now here's Bird. Inside for the lead. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Williams from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. A wide open look for Bird. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
Bird's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Joe can't get it to go. Bird with it. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Kennard. And he drops it in from the low post.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's Wallace. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
There's a screen by Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bird. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Wallace. Nails the baby hook. Wallace has got his first points in this one.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's Pippen on the wing. Count that one for Dort.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's stolen by Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Williams for 3. Drills it from outside.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Pippen.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Now Williams. High, arcing shot. Count that bucket.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
There's the pick. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
To the middle. Bane drawn the double team. Clock at 2. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City to take the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Now here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
To the paint. There's Williams. Rebounded by Jackson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Morant. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Morant outside. Back to Bane. Morant outside. Here's Bird. Good D by Williams. And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Williams. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it. Count it!
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 5, Vince Williams.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. What do you think, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 12, John Morant.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.